Hey Leo, I'm doing you guys reading now for January. This is your reading for January of 2018. Sorry it's a little bit late. It's the 5th or the 6th, I think, already. Um, we start off with fertility in reverse. So you guys definitely feel like some of the things that you have, you know, some of the things that you were invested in, some of the seeds that you planted did not work out the way that you wanted to. And that's how you're starting off the energy of the year. You're realizing, you know what, that was bullshit and that didn't work out for me. So I'm going to have to do something different. But you guys have triumphant success in the area of your finances, which is positive energy because most signs have not gotten that. Most signs have been in trouble with their finances. But Leo, you're lucky and that positive energy is definitely radiating off you. And it's definitely um, making things easier for you in this area. You guys are definitely able to communicate what it is that you desire and able to gain those things that you value. Just make sure that you don't scatter your energy and put yourself in a situation where you start talking too much or you get braggadocious or and you put yourself behind. Um, Stand your ground. The next card. You guys are definitely being challenged when it comes to your areas of communication. Someone is like trying to bully you, which is foolish because trying to bully you, Leo, they're just gonna claw your ass up or bite your head off. But you guys may be feeling intimidated vocally, even if you don't let it on. You definitely are feeling this way. You're definitely feeling like someone's coming for your spot, someone's coming for your shine, someone's trying to go to war with you behind the scenes, and you're not really feeling that. You know that you have to defend yourself, and it may be it's one of your siblings. It may just be the way that when you communicate with people, but people are definitely trying you. You're gonna have to roar at them, and at some point. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. And you guys, home life. This is an amazing card, really powerful card. I haven't pulled this for any reading. You guys may be welcoming a new family member, whether it's through marriage or through childbirth, through relationships and things of that nature. You guys are definitely on new horizons when it comes to your home life, when it comes to the way that you feel. You guys just may feel more supported. You may feel like, okay, you know what? I've closed the chapter on some of that grief, some of that negativity, and now I can start over again with some positive energy in place and being able to truly move forward with life. Partnerships and alliances in you guys' own area. So you guys definitely have some potentials coming up. Always the partnerships and alliances card is positive. Definitely saying you guys have positive energy. Things are coming in. There's opportunities to join new groups. To join new groups and to also um, make some money and have a good time, but just make sure that you iron out the details. Don't get so caught up in the fun and having a good time and saying, you know what, this is perfect, this is going to work out, and then, oops, it doesn't. So just be careful. Make sure that you iron out the details. Full moons in Gemini, and the details are always important in Gemini. So make sure that you are aware of what it is that you're getting yourself into before you commit to it. Third eye chakra. You guys are very aware of your health, very aware of your routines, very aware of where your job situation is headed. And again, this is different for you guys because a lot of other cards, a lot of other signs are not feeling so confident in this area. Um, Definitely take advantage of this. Be very in tune with what it is that you need for your body, for your own health. Exercise. You might take up some spiritual practices right now, like yoga and meditation. That will definitely help with this card as well because you'll be able to strengthen your intuition to know whether it is that if this is something that you really need in your life or not. Spiritual union. This is a beautiful card, and it's in your house of relationships. So you guys may be starting, and this is talking about an emotional commitment. So even though it can relate to business, it'll definitely be something that has a personal hold on you. Um, you guys may be starting a relationship soon. You guys may be into a relationship and just really feeling the energy, really vibing with this person. You guys may be starting new partnerships that is just really emotionally invested in. And this can be a positive thing, and it probably is. Um, Unfortunately, though, you guys are, or really fortunately, because it's in reverse, you guys are coming out of a time of being trapped in fear. This trapped in fear is always about your mind state. And that's why the border is blue, and that's why you see a man behind the window because he's seeing all the things that he wants on the other side. All he has to do is go out of it. You do not have to stay in a situation, and you are realizing that you guys are like, you know what? I don't have to be with this person I don't want to be with. I don't have to be in a situation I don't want to be with. I don't have to emotionally commit to people who do not serve me. So, and that's part of probably relates to this energy. Probably because of this, you guys are having that. So definitely follow up on that. There's some really positive energy for you guys, letting go of that fear. In relationship, you guys may have been wounded or hurt in the past and just now getting over it. And I'm seeing a lot of that energy, so everyone's getting over something. Um, Spiritual strength in reverse. Now, this is powerful because this is also in relationship to your areas of healing, and you guys may not be wanting to put in the work to heal. You guys are not, and now seeing this is making me feel differently about the last card, because now it's like, okay, you guys are not wanting to put in, because this always comes up when it's time to not give up, and it seems like you guys are like, you know what, I'm never going to get to where I need to be emotionally. I'm never going to get where I want to be when it comes to what I need to heal from, what I need to deal with. I may not even know what it is that's plaguing me, but you guys definitely need to stay strong and not let your fear overcome you, and let some of the changes going on around you prevent you from being strong during this time, because your healing is on the way, but you have to be strong. And Leo is a strong sign, so the guys just got to stay the course. Fulfillment of wishes in reverse. Now, this is generally a really, really, really positive card, but it's in reverse. And it doesn't mean that it's not positive. It could just mean that it's internal. It could be that you guys, okay, you're saying, you know what? It's in the area of your public image and your career, though. So I'm thinking that you guys are not getting what it is. It may have been cycle completed on your career, and it didn't close out necessarily the way that you wanted to. It could be a situation where it's like, you know what, I wanted this, that, and the third, and I wanted to be viewed this way, or I wanted my career to take off in this manner, and it just did not happen. It just flopped, and this could be some of the strain that you guys are feeling, like, oh my God, I wish this was different. I wish this would work out differently, but this always means that this is opportunity to tune yourself to the correct vibration. That may not have been what you were meant to be investing your energy into. And when I look at the first card of the reading, this is in reverse. You guys have planted your seeds in something that was not going to serve you. And now you're coming into the light about that. And you're kind of pissed. And the lion is starting to roar. Oh, excuse me. I always make this mistake. Always make this mistake, because this card actually is the one that's affecting your career. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this one first. Splash all of that I just said. You guys are feeling. There may be someone who comes into your life who helps shape up your career, who helps make you into the man or woman that you want to be in your public image. And this could be that you're just taking on the roles of patience and logic and wisdom and planning when it comes to your career. You guys know what it is. You know what? I'm not gonna sabotage myself. I'm not going to put myself in a situation that I don't want to be in. I'm going to be my own authority figure and make sure I get to where I want to go in life. And Leo rules authority in general, so you guys are definitely in Capricorn. So you guys are definitely in that area, definitely showing some positive masculine traits. However, when it comes to travel, you guys are not going to be able to travel. This is what I meant to say earlier. You guys are not going to be able to travel the way that you wanted to, and everybody's feeling this way. Everyone's feeling restricted because Saturn is transiting through Sagittarius, and Sagittarius rules big travel. And even on full moons in Gemini, and it rules local travel, that's about as far as you go on, because you try to do some big travel, it's not going to work out. If you try to, do some of the things that you want to do to expand yourself, you guys maybe want to do some drugs, you guys maybe want to go to China or to Africa or wherever it is that you want to travel to, but it's not working out right now. So just go ahead and fall back on that. Death card in reverse. This represents the death card in traditional tarot cards. This is called transformation in the Oracle deck, which is what I'm using. You guys may not be wanting to go with this transformation. You may not be wanting to let go of some people in your life. You may be frustrated and say, you know what, I want this person. I want what I want to happen, and you're resisting the energy of change, and that is going to hurt you bad, because your pride is going to be on the line, and that is what is going to hurt you, because you are not willing to let this go. You're not willing to let the situation go. You're not willing to let some people out of your life and say, you know what, you're not serving me, this is not going to work, and it is definitely preventing you from making the changes in your life that you want to, or that you need to, and you think that this is what you want, and it's not. Go ahead and learn to let go, learn to let some people go, learn to let some wishes go, because, again, the things that you thought you wanted this year, the things that you was working for, and the things that, that you have been planning on, and all of that stuff, all of this energy, not working out. It's not working out, not working out. And it's because you guys are not letting people go and not letting some of your wishes that you had prior go. And this is going to affect you. Memories of love in reverse. You guys are not you guys may be holding on to the negative aspects of the past. And that may be what this card is about too. You guys are holding on to the negative aspects of the past because generally this card is about looking into the past and gaining positive energy from it. Saying, oh, I remember when I had my first kiss. I remember my first love. I remember when my mother bandaged my wound and made me feel safe and made me feel secure, or positive memories from the past, whatever those things are. You guys are looking at the negative from the past, and it's blocking some of you guys' abundance. Leo is a naturally abundant sign, but because of your attitude and your perspective and your energy, you guys are blocking some of your abundance, and it's not going to work out. You guys need to from what I'm seeing from the reading overall, you guys are being challenged. You guys definitely have some areas where things are going to change, and you may not be willing to accept some of those changes, but you're going to have to. You're going to have to accept those changes, Leo. And then you'll be better off. You'll be better off, Leo, if you let some of these people go. If you learn to, shape up your career, focus on your career, do what it is that you need to do for yourself. You got some partnerships and alliances coming in potentially, but you need to let some people go before some of those positive energies can really come in, before these new beginnings can manifest. Some of these new situations, you got to let some people go because they're going to block those things later on, and you're not going to see it until it's too late. So go ahead and let it go. This is your reading, Leo.